Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Welcome back to Subnautica episode 8. I did come straight back here from the end of last episode. I did just find a few other things on the way. I luckily found another piece of diamond, some more lithium, not quite enough to make the ultra oxygen tank, but almost. And I did also notice a couple of things as well on the way back, and I'll just quickly show you as well. Yes, it is nighttime now. Does look pretty cool. See how close that is to this planet. I did also notice that this has popped up since we looked at the messages from last time about the rendezvous point. So you can actually see that that's showing you one of the islands on the map. And I didn't want to spoil it earlier. And it's very hard to see during night time. But you can actually pick out where the islands are because I'm just trying to get rid of the messages so you can see, but it's still very hard to see because there's clouds there. And you'll notice that there's another one too. I think it's over this way. So there are actually two islands on the map on this world, and one of them's this way and then the other one's this way somewhere. The other thing I noticed is I did my self-scan last time and it said that it was fine, I think, but maybe I didn't look at my scanner properly and I just read the message. But if I actually do self-scan this time, if you look on the right and see my self-scanner, it actually says infected. So I am actually not okay. So I have been infected by something. We don't quite know what yet. I don't know if it's actually popped up in here and said, or maybe it's the advanced series. Oh, so it did give me the message. Okay, so last time when I did scan one of the fish that had the green things on it, the blisters, it was telling me that there is a bacteria, genetic mutation, aggressive behavior, maybe contagious, avoid, do not under any circumstances consume the flesh. So I don't think I have, but I'm still infected anyway. So that's something to do. And then we noticed that one of the peepers had a trail after it came out of the vent. Had this kind of trail behind it. And I did scan it, and I knew that this little message would pop up. So actively approaching other creatures, host to the bacterial infection. However, the infection is currently dormant. All right, meaning it's not doing it. It's not causing any troubles anymore. The stomach cavity contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Okay, similar to other ones. Inhibit the symptoms of the bacterial infection. Complex structure renders synthesis impossible. So I cannot recreate it myself. I'm going to need to find where this enzyme came from in order to cure myself, which is part of the story. So there are a couple of storylines going along here. One, and they do eventually intertwine in with each other. So the one with the ship. So I think I might go listen to the message and see if it is saying that the sunbeam, I think, is on its way. Let's just find out. No, that's not going to be.
This is lifepod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, lifepod 6. I think I already saw that, and that's the one I said I'd wait until we actually heard the message. So you can see it's not down as far as the other ones, even though we can now go down to 300. But we should be able to quickly get to that one because we've actually been there before. So, oh, the other thing I was going to show you, the Thermo Blade. So I actually unequipped the normal survival knife and actually I just have the Thermo Blade now. And you can see it looks a bit different, and if I just follow up behind one of the fish, and this should now, oh, did I hit both of them? Oops, I only meant to hit one of them. See, it's cooked, so I don't actually need to go use the fabricator. It cooks them for me automatically, and I will actually use them just so it can overheal me, even though I'm only short. Yeah, I didn't think it would actually do the last little bit. All right, let's head up here. Oh, the laser cutter. Of course. That was the other thing I was going to do. I was going to wait to show you. Okay, well, we can still jump into this and just head up. Even though the journey is extremely short. And I'm going to... Ooh, didn't hit anything. Excellent. Alright, so... I think I can just create it. Tools... Laser cutter. Yeah, I needed the cave sulfur, but excellent. Alright, so I'm going to head to the lifepod that we just saw, lifepod 6, but we could also go back to the Aurora now. And I am going to leave this one just because I think there's a message that prompts us to go that way. So I'm just spinning around trying to find... Oh, I couldn't see it at all. The lifepod 6 coordinates not showing up. Maybe I have to go and activate it. Now that I know I can. No, they're not showing up. I hope I haven't bugged it just because... Oh, the attached coordinates were corrupted last of... Oh, so I should have gone there when I found it, because now I'm going to have to try and find it. Damn. Alright, so it says 400 meters west-northwest of lifepod 4. And I haven't discovered lifepod 4. Alright, so maybe we're not going here. I think I could go back and look at the other VODs just to find out where it actually is, but... yeah, I'm going to leave it for now. As soon as we have the laser cutter, what I am going to do is we'll go back to the Aurora. And then we should hopefully be able to finish everything there today. So let me just get my bearings. The Aurora is to the right. Okay. And from memory, I think lifepod 6 was off this way, and we found it when I was exploring around here. So if we run into it, maybe I'll go a little bit left just to see if I do run into it. We'll actually go to it. It did say only 100 meters down, so it won't be very deep. Okay, there's some more fragments of stuff here. Oh, and there's a blueprint. Is that another laser cutter's fragment? Right here. Oh, and a message did just pop up. I wonder if I should actually go back. Okay, that thing's attacking my ship. So we do start off in a very friendly biome where there isn't too much going on. But as you can see, the further away you get from it, the more aggressive things get. I also can't remember if we've been to this one. I think we have, because I remember going through that little tube. Oh, is this lifepod 6? It is. Okay, we found it. Oh, and then it looks like there's a big wreck just there.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ah, ultra glide fins. Perfect.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, we'll read those logs in just a sec. Let's just see if there's anything in
New
here.
PDA data.
Looks like that's everything in here. So we need to scan though. Oh, it's another laser cutter fragment. Far out. Alright, so if I had explored this earlier, I could have got the laser cutter way earlier. Oh. I guess that's my fault for not doing things when I could have. Alright, Aurora Survivor, lifepod 6. Oh. Okay, basically it just tells us what happened. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around. You'll catch the fuel line, and then there's an explosion. Unfortunate. Alright, so... there were two... I think I went to this one last time, so let's head over this one. I don't know if this is a... it looks kind of like a Seamoth fragment again. It is. Oh, I'm getting shot at again by that. Okay. Alright, and then this looks like a very big wreck. And I should probably actually be carrying some beacons around with me so that I can leave them at places that I don't fully explore. I'm just taking a look on the outside. Okay, so I can see a way in there. I can see a way in there. So there's a couple of ways to go about this one. I can see a way in there. Alright, there doesn't really also appear to be anything on the outside. Though I could be wrong, but there doesn't appear to be anything apart from some wreckage. Alright, I think I'll go for this one first. Okay, it's a battery charger fragment. Don't really need it, but why not? Okay, nothing there. This door should open. Okay. Some more things to scan, but I don't think they're super important, but we'll just do it anyway.
New blueprint acquired.
I can't imagine spending this much time on my base that I'm going to want those types of things. Oh, and there's another laser fragment. Fire out. If I went here earlier, I would have got it earlier. But I guess that just shows me. So I want to equip the laser cutter instead of the repair tool. And this will just take a few seconds. I think it's probably the longest thing out of all of the animations, like the scan and the repair and all of that. Okay, but now we're in. Propulsion cannon, which we already have. Ah, modification station. That is excellent. That is very important. There's a data box. Fantastic lightweight high capacity tank. That's very good too. And I am actually just going to jump out and grab some air and then we'll come back. I think I said this before, that's one of the huge benefits of it actually having the Seamoth is that you don't have to go to the surface. Particularly when you start to get down to really low depths. It's really tricky to have to get up to the surface every single time. So having that saves you so much. I think that's all there is out here. This door I don't think I can open because it's not green. I can go down here. Yep.
100 meters.
Battery charger fragment. I'm going to leave that just for a sec. Some water. That's good. Laser cutter as well. Far out. Although I think I needed the laser cutter to get in here, so I don't know why there are laser cutter fragments in here except to give me titanium. Oh, there's a data box. Okay, I must have already had that one somewhere, which is why it just gave me titanium. I think that's everything in here. Unless I missed something. And I'm, yeah, pretty much full of my inventory, so I won't take the titanium from the other stuff. So I won't bother scanning them. Alright, I'm going to go back out and we'll go and see if one of the other entrances gives us anything different. Let's have a look. Okay, some different type of pot plants. Again, not really important, but I may as well do it because I'm here.
New blueprint acquired.
Is that different one? No. Oh, it is. Far out.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, and this is where I came in, but I didn't go this way before. Okay, that's real smart of me. That's the door that's locked. Oh, and this is the path that we could see going up. Alright, well, that's disappointing. I was hoping I could get all of the modification station while I was here. Although something did just pop up to scan. I wonder what that was. What was I pointing at? As long as it's nothing important, that's fine, but... Oh, was it the wall? Okay, my bad. Ah, the picture frame. Definitely not important. Ooh, this might be.
New blueprint acquired.
Light stick fragment. Oh, no, it's not super important. Alright, so... I would have liked all of the modification station because that will allow me to do...
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Upgrades and things like that. All the high-tech stuff you need the modification station. But
30 seconds.
at least we've got a start on it. And I better go back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, I think that's probably it. Let's just have a quick look around. I don't really have any space to collect any resources, so I don't really want to discover anything much. Okay. Alright, I think we'll head back. And we'll listen to those messages, or that message, I'm not sure, even though it did pop up twice. I think it still might only be one message. But we'll see, maybe it is two. And I'm running out of storage space, and I think I mentioned this in an early episode, but I don't really... Oh, there is something here. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. I don't really want to make any more of those storages because it's so hard to move things from it. Oh, and it doesn't need a laser cutter. Okay, so we can actually go in here. This guy's just going to follow me for a bit. So I'm really holding out to get the multi-purpose room. And now that I think about it, actually, I think you get it from the island. I think you get it from the island. Or possibly it's from the habitat that the Degrassi people were. So that's a shame. I just remembered. Oh, okay.
Integrating new PDA
Okay,
data.
we don't need that because we've got the mobile vehicle bay. Can quickly have a look down here. Oh no, that just goes outside, so I didn't actually need to cut it and use battery. Far out. Alright. Not a big loss. Alright, I'm going to read those uplinks, but I'm just going to go away from people who are going to attack my ship. I think that's all just debris. Right, you can see the moon pool's right here. I'm not super low on battery, so I might just leave it out. I've still got 89%, so that's heaps. I'm very low on inventory space though, and I think these are pretty much full as well. Yep. Yep. It's got one space left for water. Here we go. Alright, so if we just have a look here. Oh, that's for the alien vent last time about the vent that we talked about. Only peoples were going in and out. Blueprints. No, it wasn't one of them. Oh yeah, it was. I just saw it pop up. Did I just? Oh yeah, the Degrassi survivors. So we talked about last time how there was this Marguerite person who was going with Paul, and then we can see there's another crew one here about Bart. Vice President, lost in space near here. Age at the time of appearance was 19. So this is the son of Paul. He was accompanying his father to a newly constructed deep space station where he was to serve a 5-year term as Chief Operating Officer. Alright, so these 3 people, even though we haven't got the crew manifest for Paul yet, they're 3 missing people. Alright, let's listen to the message, and if it is the message I think that rescue's on the way, I will cut this video out and then we'll head straight to that in the next video.
This is an automated
Nope, another distress signal. There we go.
Lifepod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning. Lifepod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, so we've got another lifepod. We've got lifepod 12. Okay, and lightweight. High capacity. They both need a high capacity tank. Don't know which is better though. Lightweight, high capacity, or ultra high capacity. So this one probably gives me the same amount, but it just allows me to be a bit quicker. Whereas this will give me more, I think. So it depends what you're going for. Ultra glide fins as well. I will want to get this, and I could probably get this before the start of next episode too. Just needs 2 silicon rubber, which I can just get from those plants outside. And that's very easy. Alright, let's just have a look and see where those coordinates are for lifepod 12. Okay, it's back towards the Aurora, although it does look past, if it's 1,300 meters away, almost 1,400 meters away, it does look like it's going to be past the Aurora, which we know that that's where there is a Leviathan out there. I think those ones are the Reaper Leviathans, I think so. So that's a fair way away. It is 250 meters down to, which is fine. I was kind of saving this for just when the sunbeam was coming to get me, but maybe I should just go there now, because I think there's some things there. Anyway, I'm going to have a bit of a think about what to do next episode. It'll be one of those 2 things. Either we head towards the Aurora rendezvous point, or we head to lifepod 12. Because I really want to get onto some of those base building things. I think what I said, we're up to episode 8 already, and we haven't really started apart from that one moon pool. And it'll just make things so much easier, particularly in terms of inventory management, because I find that that's the hardest part. You run out of space very, very quickly. And I could make more of these waterproof lockers. They're just annoying to have to pack up, because you've got to take everything out of your inventory and also then pick up the locker as well once it's empty. So they are a little bit annoying. But anyway, I'll have a bit of a think about that. And when we come back, I'll let you know what we're doing. Thank you all for watching again. Hope you're still enjoying the series. I do appreciate all of the support. And I'll see you in the next video.